EA Sports.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Tennessee Titans and the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Saints team as they enter play. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they come into this one 0-6 on the year, and really it's sort of just been one thing after another.
Coupled with they don't start very fast. The first quarter's really been an issue for them. They've got to learn to get out of the gates quicker in order to try and win some games.
Closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
A good solid game there on first down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
And again, they'll go right back. And right away, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
So here are the Saints now with great starting field position. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now back to throw. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. That's good on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And they result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific last week in a victory over Buffalo.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hook. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. Deontay Hardy deep for New Orleans. He'll return it from the 6. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. They'll drop to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw again. There's Chris Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got napped for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. Finding Alvin Kamara for the completion. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 38 yards. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they've played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And some room to roam now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On second down, here's Henry. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession. That's really been a blistering start to the season for him so far. He's on pace to blow past 1,000 yards. The good receivers is interesting, though. You put extra coverage on them, they probably view that as a challenge. All right, I'm going to go after this. You put one guy on them, then they feel disrespected, and they want it to. So how do you cover it?
You're exactly right. That's an insult, right? Especially the year that he's having. But I just have to go ahead and I'm not going to insult him. I'm going to respect him. I'm sending as many people as possible. But one of the reasons he's having this type of a start is despite that type of coverage, he finds a way to what we call uncover late. Ball's thrown, even though there's coverage there, he's the one who can go up and come down with it, finds a way to get to the football.
And the offensive line has given them time in the pocket to have that uncovering late. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. Well, let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you, and that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
And this shot downfield on second down is brought in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. On play action, they'll throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Back to throw again. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They'll give to Kamara here on the option. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Got an open man. It's Olave. A great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Back to throw now on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Let's go, man. Who's going to make a play? This is the A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. They're going to look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll set up a throw toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll look to throw here on first down.
That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
So here are the Saints to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Going quickly here to Thomas. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. The bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara,
his 104th career touchdown. One shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it's polished off through the air with a touchdown to Alvin Kamara.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down looming.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Down the numbers. There he goes. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry.
His 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have cut it back within a score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run.
And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in the team.
Been a good leadership and a good distributor. A drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here's Kamara on the read option.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They'll set up to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He completes it to Olave.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On third down, Henry. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They keep it with Henry on first down. We have played 3 quarters. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
A first down carry for Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
112 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Throw left side on target to Thielen.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Adam Thielen from 13 yards out.
And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, so they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Adam Thielen.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Off to Thomas on the left side. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
And they're going to bring this one back. A fumble return touchdown for the Titans. So they were down by a touchdown, probably just hoping the defense could hold them, maybe force the punt. Instead, they forced the turnover and take it into the house.
Well, the plan was perfect. It's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end zone.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in at the 3. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man Johnson. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Now a play fake here on first down. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. That's a first down.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
And if you're thinking field goal from here, it's 48 yards. I think they'd like to get him a little help now on 3rd down and move it closer. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, Farmer, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So now the Titans down 31-28. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers to get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this throw incomplete. Defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. That one looks like he'll throw here. On the check down, he finds Kamara.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll drop to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
They'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
They throw it out right complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
What's good on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Touchdown wants to kick it off. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. And here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry-up. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful to get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they pulled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, man.
Comes out on the hit.
Getting bumped like that for shit.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going for a right side here, complete. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final time.
Oh, we got it.
They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 13 yards out. And the Saints are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The rookie was trying to push him downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Ball tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. Past the 20. And the Titans come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.